It sounds a little echoey, but we're good. We're good.
It's going to be echoey.
Look at this. I've got so much room to do activities over here, boys. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are in the 2024. We're in Framingham. Beautiful Framingham, Massachusetts.
It's gorgeous out there.
Snides, you are missing just a lovely part of Massachusetts right now in Framingham, home of the Framingham State Rams.
Yeah.
We're in a castle. I mean,
you see it from the pike.
Grand ballroom, I heard, right?
That's the grandest ballrooms.
Uh-huh.
But we're here in Framingham, Massachusetts for the 2024 USSSA New England Hall of Fame induction evening. We have Tracy Lee Miller, Scooter Wheeler, the female players being inducted, Stephen Riley and Andy Sanzaro, the male players, JB, John Brandt, and George Ferry, the directors, Pat Stiso, a manager, Keith Beloli, the sponsor, Cal Cox, and Daryl Mickey going in as umpires. Hey, you know what? Let's kick this off right. D-Money, what's happening, baby? What you drinking?
Whoa. That's giving it away. You're not supposed to actually lead with that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. We're on air.
We're on air. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we have team Old Fashions here. It's a good night. We're ready to go.
We sure are.
Yeah, not quite ready. I like your little setup here. You can almost see us in the background.
Almost. I mean, you're just over here, just to the right. I've got 3 beverages going over here, and everybody coming down the hallway is thinking I'm a raging drunk. But you're a softball evening, so what else is new?
They know you're a raging drunk. You just are showing
Coco, what's up, baby? What you drinking over there with that glorious mustache of yours?
It's so bad. I'm drinking an old fashioned. I'm trying it out. I can't say I'm a huge fan, but I have a little a light lager on the side.
What do you want us to put some fucking Sprite in there for you so it makes it a little more palatable?
Okay. Well, I'm going to add Fresca, and you're going to be like, yes, that sounds delicious.
That does sound delicious. Mikey Snyder joining us all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, I'm glad you got dressed up for tonight, Snyder. What's going on, mailman?
Not much. Just getting out of work a little while ago.
You didn't want to get dressed up for the affair this evening?
Dude, I couldn't even tell you where my button-down shirts are.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, that was a real struggle today, trying to figure out what actually fit and what happened. I'll be right back.
Check the closet. Nice. Like that's where things go.
Yeah, well, I moved. I think everything's still in tubs in the garage. Like I just brought T-shirts and shorts out.
How long do you think you get away with? Like I've just moved.
Do you know how many times I've worn a button-down shirt in the last 3 years?
Probably more than me, and I teach every day, and I still don't know what mine are. So
6 times, and 3 times was at the Hall of Fame banquet 3 years in a row.
Why are you counting the days that you wear a button-down shirt?
Because the other 3 times when we went out to man dinner with all my friends.
Was this at some sort of buffet that you frequent or no?
We actually go to a really good Italian restaurant, but we do buffet style.
It's a buffet Italian restaurant. It's called Olive Garden All You Can Eat.
No, way better. It's called Cantina, Middletown, Connecticut. Look it up. It's really good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's echoing too much?
No, I think you're good. We're still getting all of the audio here, getting it all correct. Hopefully.
Sorry, boys. I got a chance to see Gary Levack Jr., a.k.a. Pebbles, a.k.a. my wife's favorite softball player in the Northeast. She's going to be jealous that I got to touch Pebbles here today. So, Snides, what's going on? I know you were talking about on Tuesday. You're a little disappointed you couldn't be up here. You love this event more than maybe anybody. You love being here. You're a softball whore and love being around everybody hearing the stories.
Yeah, it sucks. Crystal said to me today, she goes, "Oh, why didn't you go?" I said, "Oh, well, I couldn't, take the work off, and that flight was probably expensive."
And it's in Framingham.
I don't care where it is.
I tell you what, here's the thing, like, in case you don't know Framingham, Mass, it's kind of like Cranston, Rhode Island, but the Massachusetts version. This is a great venue, though. Like, the ballrooms are nice. They've got some great stairs out the back. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. It's going to be a beautiful evening.
How many people do you think are going to be there?
I was talking to the SST boys already. I'm going to go with 250.
That's a good amount.
Let's go with 250. Yeah, right? Like, I think that'll be a good number.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are things down in Jacksonville? We nice and warm? We playing tomorrow?
It was nice today, and now we got some real bad thunderstorms going on right now.
Yeah. Well, today's Saturday, isn't it? Oh, so yeah, there's no softball today. Anyway, welcome to the show. We're going to be here all night. We are here during the cocktail hour. It's 6 to 7, 7 o'clock. We're going to have the dinner. We won't be live for that. We're going to be live till probably 7:05 before the dinner starts up, and we'll see how drunk we can get Coco tonight.
I think we are actually going to be going live for the ceremony.
Oh,
Are we not?
At a minute.
TBD.
Just a little bit. And the answer is you will get me very drunk.
I thought we were going to set up just inside the room.
The whole thing?
Off camera talk, I think.
Oh, maybe we are. Maybe we aren't.
We'll sidebar that one.
How fast?
I thought we were. We'll sidebar. I thought we were recording it. I didn't think we were going live.
Oh, we could go live.
We can figure it out. Yeah. Okay.
Could we?
We'll put a lapel. Yeah, we can put a lapel mic on me. We'll put a lapel mic on people going out.
Did you bring the mode or whatever, the road or whatever it's called?
Yeah, we got it.
We can get your reactions from your seat.
How long is an old fashioned supposed to take to drink?
Not that quick.
Okay.
Fucking Coco over there just one touched a fucking one old fashioned.
I'm gonna
He's
switch to
drinking it with a straw, which is weird.
It goes quick. Catches you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's
No, I was gonna.
definitely no softball going on today. It's monsooning out right now.
Oof.
Good.
Next week. We
I
kick
know.
off next week. I'm pumped, man.
The weather's looking
I gotta
good
tell you.
Friday night.
Are you coming up, Snides?
No, it was like $700 for a ticket.
Isn't that in the budget?
You could have come up. You could have come up this week and stayed till next. I'm sure there's a
Put
post
yourself in
office
the
up here that
package.
needs some mail delivered.
That'd be cool if you could just pop in the office and work.
Hey, you guys got some mail you need delivered? I'm here for you. I'm part of Post Office 603. Oh, look at this. We got a couple of beautiful ladies showing up, walking down. Look at this. Sam Cloutier in full out leather tonight. Let's go. And Molly Hamill with her new purple hair as well. What's up, ladies? Yeah, I'm live. Of course I'm live. Oh, I thought you were
my
engaged.
energy
I was going to
drinks
say,
on
who's
the
the
black.
lucky man? Look at this. We were looking at our first. Come on, ladies.
I did not know that this microphone has the touch mute, which is wonderful.
I just see it on the screen.
Come on in. Look at you. What's up, Klutz? Look at this. Sam Cloutier for the Blowly Women. Molly couldn't get out here quick enough.
We're ringing it?
Ah, come on.
Get in here.
Come on.
so much.
What's up? How are we? So what's going on? Don't be afraid to fucking mute yourself when I'm trying to have an interview over here, Coco.
You were allowed
That's
to
an
talk to Molly.
interview?
I'm allowed to talk to Molly. You can shut the fuck up right now.
We got we got the Blowly Women showing up here. Ladies, welcome to the event tonight. First off, Molly, how was the drive in the rain? Because I'm doing it after.
Oh, it was awful. I went maybe 65 the whole way.
Well, maybe we should try 69 and on the way home, Corey. Maybe we'll get home a little safer.
Am I muted or not? You can't say that type of shit and then say I'm muted. I'm not allowed to talk.
So, ladies, made a hell of a run down there. We kept an eye on you. Really, that double A, playing in the double A, went 0-2 in double A. 1 and 2, but you also pushed the second seed to extra innings. How much did that help you going into the AGSL worlds, where the B worlds you made it to 2 and 2, got a chance to play double A, then went into GSL and won it. How much did that double A worlds really affect you?
I think it really loosened us up. I don't know if that's just my opinion, but I think the rain actually kind of helped us a lot because we all started to just reel it in, relax, and then remember that we're playing a sport that we love to play together with a bunch of people that we love to play with. So I think that game and realistically that tournament brightened our eyes a little bit, and we were like, you know what? Screw it. We're going to have fun. We're a little B team. No one thinks we're going to be good enough. And then it kind of just lit that fire under our asses. And then we went into GSL just hungry. Yeah.
Well, and Abby, you were, you knew this year with the team as well. The momentum really started early on, but I felt like going from the PIF, it kind of carried on. How did you keep that momentum after winning the PIF up in Sherbrooke, Quebec? How did you continue that momentum throughout the rest of the year?
Honestly, I think it was just a combined effort of just having fun. It really is. It's not about winning for us. It was more just playing together and just having fun while we're out there. And I think that's what makes us successful.
And that makes a lot of sense. And softball is fun. We like to have some fun with this bullshit. Now, Molly, we got a big year, right? We had 24 was a hell of a year. 23 was a great year, or 23 is a great year. 22 is a great year. Like Below women, new coat, continued success. What can we expect this year? Are we going to see the same level of success out of Below? You're going to have a target on your back.
Yeah, we're bringing back the same crew, and we're gonna have fun. And if we do what we do, then it doesn't matter. We had not a really great regular year, honestly. And then we went to Worlds, and we were like, oh shit, we're doing things. So we're just riding the wave. Whatever happens, happens.
And I got to tell you, if you want to watch one of the best transition games on all of TikTok, go check out Molly Hamill. She has it on point. So, all right, well, girls, we'll see you inside. Ladies, we'll see you inside. It's great to see you all. We'll talk to you in a minute. Some of the Below women, gentlemen, joining us here early on. I got to tell you, I love seeing them come. Love watching them walk away.
Exactly.
Did you just say Below women, gentlemen?
He did. And I don't think that's the Below women this year.
It's no longer, yeah, not the Below.
Not the Below women.
That was the 2023 team, but
What's the 2024 version called?
it's like New
Legends.
Hampshire Legacy. or
Legacy.
something like
Okay.
It's a LEG, legs.
that. Legs.
You're gonna
I'm
get
in
used
for
to
the
trying
legs.
that anyway.
I am absolutely in for the legs. Here's a couple, one of our bat
Look at
winners
these
and
handsome
one
gentlemen.
of the guys I'd introduced him to softball uncensored.
Oh,
They're serving Sunny D out there?
I wonder if he got his bat from Austin yet.
I gotta tell you, oh, well, he just walked away. I gotta tell you, this is my favorite part of the entire evening. Just when fucking people are walking by and just stopping them. It's amazing. What's happening, Chad? One of the E teams that got bumped finally. About goddamn time you're playing D. Cookies crew. About goddamn time. Good. How you doing? Good. I'm telling you, guys, this setup out here is great. So, Snides, you can't see, but there's an entire long runway that leads into me, and then over here is where Dustin and Coco are sitting. It's the best setup we've had.
I almost feel like we should give the people a tour.
Yeah.
We're kind of like in the
People have been looking at
people
us.
are
thinking
seeing
they
us-
have to pass us.
people are seeing us, but they are walking as quickly to their.
A
to
couple
the-
have looked
room.
awkwardly. They weren't sure what to do.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Is it like?
No,
Is
No,
it,
that's a
wanna
closed
come
door. Behind us is a closed door. We don't have a key anywhere. We actually have to prop the door open.
it's kind
we
of like
do-
like an open room for like the cocktail hour.
No, we just stole a hallway.
Okay.
no. The cocktail hour. It's pretty similar to last year.
Okay.
The whole
Yeah.
thing is pretty similar. This might be a little bit smaller for the cocktail hour area.
Mm-hmm.
The room's pretty much the same. The bar was very small
Mm-hmm.
compared to last year's, and it took a long time.
But there are two bars in the cocktail
Are there two
hour.
bars? Okay.
You think they're gonna have chocolate cheesecake for
I get. How
dessert?
are you?
I hope whatever they had.
Yeah, whatever that was
Oh,
insane, wasn't
And
it?
that's when I will maybe dabble.
That was the best. That was the best. That was the best part of last year's dinner was the dessert.
And I don't like chocolate, and I ate like 3 pieces of that shit.
Of course, you don't like fucking chocolate. You ate 3 pieces. You probably lost 6 pounds before you woke up the next day, right? So
that
fucking
was
sick and
before-
tired of listening to your diet habits and your weight loss journey.
That was before his intermittent fasting that isn't intermittent fasting.
No, just it's a mistake.
They're just only eating what he's supposed to eat.
I'm telling you what, I've lost an inch around the midsection, an inch and a half around the waist. Like my neck is down 1/2 inches from the intermittent fasting for 2 weeks
Cock's
ago.
down in
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Cock-
2024 is
it's now called the
all about-
vagina.
yeah. We're,
Jay, are you
That's
looking at them?
aggressive.
Are you looking at them and talking?
what is going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, they're right over here.
I don't know.
Here, look, Snides. Here, I'll show you. Let me show you. Now I'm gonna mess up all my. I have tape on the ground on where people can stand. Yeah, they're right through there.
Okay.
Wait, that's not good. So yeah, they're right over there.
All right.
That's not good.
Hey, what's up? How are you? Good. Congratulations. We got Pat here. Come on. You got to get an interview. Congratulations on going into the Hall of Fame 2024 inductee Pascal.
Yes. Thank you
Diesel.
very much.
Pat Stiesel joining us here. That was a great conversation with Hickey on Tuesday night, hearing about you and your history and some of the coaching in the past.
Yes, it was. Thank you very much, John. I think I thanked you before you earlier today. And a lot of people ask me, and it's going to be maybe a little part of my speech, like what's different from when I started softball in the late 70s, early 80s. And this right here is one of the things I think I've told you every time I've met you and Dustin, that the Bring It podcast for our community and nationally, with all the fact that we have a forum like this, is awesome. Something that we never had before. So
It's fun.
Thank you.
We have fun with it and getting to meet people like yourself and bullshit. It's softball, right? Let's have some fun with it.
But because we're all lunatics, we're all in this softball community. Nobody could understand it, so it's great when you have something like this that we could all share in.
Well, it's fun. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing you tonight. Your speech. Congratulations,
Jared, don't
Pat.
let him leave. We want to talk to Pat. We have some
All
questions.
right. Well,
for
Pat's
him.
when Pat comes in there, Pat, the boys want to talk to you when you get a chance in there too. Yeah, he's gonna send you away. Oh, look at that, Mick Ultra. Sure. I mean, okay. I mean, I'll cheers you.
Oh, Bailey.
How are you, baby? Yeah, we got
Whoever's
the
dropping
pizza.
him off. Whoever's dropping you off.
This might be
drinks,
the
make sure that
original.
they need to know.
This might be the original pizza guy outside of Portnoy.
Have you guys seen their rings?
Snide's right here. Yeah, look at these rings.
Dude, their rings are sick.
What's up,
I saw them at
Bailey?
the bar. They're sick. Move that right in.
Tell him to get the fuck up here.
I missed
Move
it.
that
I know.
move
What
that
do you
right
want me
in
to-
so we can see it. The ring.
Here, you know what? Head on over. Go see Dustin and Corey. They're feeling left out. They got a better setup. They want to get you on camera. And that way you can talk to Snides too. Yeah, you see, you can see Bailey walking that way now. All right, we're gonna have Bales join D Money and Coco, part of the SST
We'll put them right here. And you can,
World Champion team.
yeah, take a seat.
Dustin, yours. I'm gonna mute.
What's up, Bailey?
Well, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna be talking.
I'm new to this. I just
So,
can't hear anything.
well, you can hear us.
That's what I was trying to help you with.
So-
I'm an idiot.
Show the camera. I saw this in the bar. Look at these fucking rings, dude. Excuse my French. Look at these. Yeah, look at this. This is outrageous. This ring, and that, yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the ones that we got.
It came out pretty good, man. To be honest with you.
Dustin.
Did you see the Barcelona post that they put up?
I've seen
And,
some
and
of the
they
Barcelonas.
put the ring. If you look really close, they used our rings for it.
Oh, really? That's pretty sick.
They're like, oh, go to Barcelona and you get these rings.
Yeah,
If you
and they're
look
like,
real
actually,
close, you can see the SSTTS on the ring.
That's awesome.
I was like, those aren't really-
those aren't what you're gonna win because we actually already have them. So, run us through the run, man. Like, what happened?
out there.
Yeah, man. I
It,
mean,
it was actually pretty wild, to be honest with you. We were down. Can you guys hear me or what?
I can hear you.
Jiro, yeah.
Probably over half of our games we started down, and then we ended up coming back and winning. Probably the third game that we played, I think we were down 5-0 in the first, and this team was hitting like just lasers at the fence, and we're like, "Fuck!" They came out, put up 5, ended up getting out easy. We came out, lead off hit, double play, put up 11 in the first with 2 outs.
Really?
And
Wow.
they just deflated. They could have absolutely pounded us.
Yeah.
But they just deflated. And then that gave us like everything that we needed to make it through the rest of the tournament. We were like, nothing's beating us.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
Once you put up 11 with 2 outs, it was just like,
Oh yeah. Like you feel like you can do anything at that point. And
but every guy on the team felt that way. So
Yeah.
it's just like, and then we run rolled the next team, and then
you beat one of like the top seeds too. Like,
Yeah,
like was that the crazy game that you came back, or was that I think it was early in the tournament. It might have been the second game if I remember.
It works out that way every single time. There's an early game,
Yeah.
and you win that. You're like, everyone else got out of the fucking way.
yeah,
We're
Yeah.
done.
it just
They're out.
it was just wild how it worked out. Mike watched most of them, and he could probably tell you more about the teams. I don't pay attention to teams. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the way
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
It's
Just you show up to play.
Yep,
play the
I
team
show up,
that's
I play,
against
and I don't care. I don't.
I know what
look
that's
at the actual thing. I'm like, oh yeah,
You've seen that
another team.
person. No, I haven't.
I mean, even when I played D with RDD, it was just like even when we played. I think we played you guys,
Yeah.
and then another team that was just it's always another
Yeah.
team. So I don't.
Exactly. Everyone's hitting the ball that's coming in pitched under.
Yeah.
But well, congratulations, man, and we'll enjoy your night. And,
Yeah.
You guys do.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a good time.
Thank you.
You too.
Tell Mike
Bailey's great.
Mike,
You know he has to. You know he realizes.
Don't cut that guy off. Don't
said,
cut
"Fuck
that
you."
guy off. Don't cut him off. Tell him. Cut him
Bales has to register his hands because he's a lethal weapon.
off. Yeah.
Bailey's a lethal weapon. Bales, you know so how much do you have to? How much does Torrington charge you to register your hands as a lethal weapon?
Washington, Connecticut.
Washington, Connecticut, home of gunnery, home of the gunnery prep school, home of Ryan Dombrowski, where he played. Ryan Dombrowski before he went to Lowell to play a little hockey, little inside hockey trivia there for you at a softball convention. Come on, if there's a fucking hockey rink there, I know it. Well, we're having ourselves tonight. Listen, I peeked my head down the cocktail area. Snides, there's fucking. I missed a lot of people. I don't know where everyone came from.
There's got to be another entrance.
There's
I think
not.
we blocked it off.
Every once in a while, someone sneaks behind us and we just glare at them.
Didn't we talk about the entrance that we came in as it being? It was a separate entrance.
Yeah, but you have
Yeah,
to have a
it's
key.
locked.
That means they're staying. Guys, I
How many
feel like
people? I feel like everybody is.
don't get me any more old fashions. Don't do it. It was very difficult to finish.
You said you didn't like it.
I look at mine.
It's Coco. We're 4 fucking years into this, and you're just realizing doing this show drunk is more fun than sober.
You guys.
No,
better-
I'm just realizing that I like liquor.
You better be
Oh, it's
careful.
liquor. I feel like lady right now.
We lose an hour of sleep tonight too. You guys are screwed.
Oh,
And as I said, I played a video game until 2 a.m, stone sober like an idiot.
oh, we are getting confirmation that people are sneaking in through the sexy stairwell. I should have been over there.
Yeah,
good
that
for
would
them.
have been a nice one.
If you know what,
But you know what?
That's a slippery.
But you know what?
That's a slippery
Oh,
entrance.
you know what we can do?
If I was at the other entrance, I would have missed Klutz walking in those pants, and I did not want to miss that. Let me tell you. Oh, that made my night.
You actually just drove Dustin to leave. So, and we're back. Fly ball, caught, 1 out. You guys get just me at this table now.
You know how Snides? We need you to pick it up because we can't have Coco fucking running it.
I'm doing just fine. All right, Snides, I'm not doing just fine. So Snides, what are you looking at down there? When are you getting out to a tournament? What's going on down in Florida right now?
So I'm supposed to be playing the 23rd. There's a John King's Open tournament. I think there's like 10 Open teams in it, and a bunch of C, D, and E teams in it.
Okay.
Gives out a bunch of prizes for first, second, and third in each division.
And where is that tournament?
That's at God, where the heck is it? Where I played before. What the hell? Where the hell?
Oh,
was it?
Seminole?
Seminole, yeah.
Okay.
And then the duel is, I think, the first or second week of April. So, but
Keith, I got room for you right here if you want to join in. Dustin left me. J-Ro left his spot. It's me and Mike Snides if you want to come over here and sit. Oh, you got. Oh no, we turned the camera off on me. All right, thank God I'm joined by someone right now. Pebbles, how are you?
What's up, Gare? Unmute him, Dust.
He's
I mean,
muted.
Coco.
Snides, how hard is it to try and carry a conversation with Coco?
It was actually easy.
Not at all, buddy. You're just a dickhead that I don't like talking to.
You gotta-
We're just fine.
Oh, look at that. We got Pebbles.
Hold on, Mike. Are you mad now that there's another more beautiful bald person on the pod right now?
I am upset.
You're in trouble, buddy. You're in trouble.
I understand that's you, but for a second I was like, I'm not bald yet.
You know what the worst part of this? You know what the worst part of this podcast is right now? That I have to look at the poster in my room at home that my wife has up of Gary Levesque Jr. Now I have to be on the podcast with him. It's awful.
Yeah, but buddy, why do you think why do you have a kid on the way? Because that poster was there.
It's because of Pebbles. Pebbles manufactured it.
Make sure you thank me later for that.
Yeah, that's the middle name, Pebble Beach.
I'm gonna name her Garyette just after you, Gary.
Jero, what are you drinking today, buddy?
We're doing a little old fashioned that Coco did have until he one touched it.
Old fashioned. What do we make this? Boy, what's the?
I don't know. What do we have for this old fashioned? What's in here?
I don't know. The guy he was very, very flustered. So I was just like 3 old fashions. He started laughing instantly.
I'm like, what am I looking
But I mean, I feel like an old fashioned is
Yeah.
simple, right? But he did do the muddled fruit, which I don't do the muddled fruit.
No.
That's not.
Look at this, Gary and Coco. I think we might have a spin-off podcast here
I
with
might
these
even have
two.
Another one. This guy is either a former umpire or he's a mob boss. I don't know. I got Sean Tiernan, not talking, just oddly looking at me right now. Another bald beauty.
See, you know, that's what you start to say. All the beautiful.
Gary, I grab the mic from Coco. I got something for you. I was watching some of your swings from last year, getting all hyped up, ready to go. I can't wait to see you fucking swing the bat this year.
Well, we're gonna try our best because I know you shit on me all the beginning of the year last year.
I sure did. You sucked.
You said I sucked early, but
Yeah.
you know, and Mike said it. I'm a chemistry guy, man. Once I start feeling good, that's what it's all about.
It's the only reason I'm on a team again. Chemistry guy.
But
Those are the
Pebbles,
most-
like at the,
Those are the most needed people on any team is the chemistry.
I feel like Piff for you is where your season took off. Like you were hitting. Was it you're fucking right around that time of year? I felt like you made 3 outs from July on.
Yeah, I started locking. But you want to know what the problem is we get to the off season. I have nobody around me that I feel like I can hit with, and all I do is hit off a tee, and then I start to see a moving ball, and I don't even know how to hit it for another month.
All right. So Dustin, you're going to do something well. Just don't let him hit you off a tee. Just pitch to him. It'll be all right early in the year.
But here's the thing, Gary. I'll eat shit when things go the other way and you start producing like you were. But we got to be true to what I see.
Hey, J-Ro, tell Dustin to hop on the app on his phone.
Yeah, I think he's doing that now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So as they're all just pretending that people like them and people are being nice to them. Yeah, you got to come over here now so that I can pretend that people like me too. So otherwise, Richie, how are you, buddy? He's taking Dustin's spot. This is where
I love this, Dustin. This is the best setup we've probably had. It's nice. You are missing the best setup we've had in the Hall of Fame induction history.
Don't rub it in.
Why? Because he just wants to watch everybody walk down like they're doing, like they're on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Well, so now
This is nice. I mean, you've always had that kind of, you can see who's coming. That's in your spot. But this is such a long way. They really do need to make a red carpet.
Hey, you want to bring on the Resi boys? Let's get the Resi boys on here real quick.
Dustin, when is Dustin's WWE promo cut being cut? Not here. That's Bret the Hitman Hart shit.
Only if you show him the shirt, though.
Oh, the shirt. Oh, I showed the shirt. So I got a little undershirt under here. Oh, I like where this is going. I'm wearing one of the specials. Got the little Resi underneath here.
Oh, you're getting your nipples touched.
I am. I like that. Boys, a couple weeks ago we were talking about this, but the run that you guys did at the World Series was so much fun to watch. And I don't know, I'm hoping more people understand it here, but when we get people like yourself and the sponsors and coaches, and when we get to bring the attention of a major World Series champion up to the Northeast, I'm really hoping more and more people can have their eyes on it, because it is such a different game. It's so much fun to watch, and it's the highest level of softball, what we try to play.
Right. Well, like we explained to Dustin was part of it too, actually playing in that event against Rismondo, and it's a totally different level of game. I mean, it's above and beyond. It's a great organization. The level of major is just cream of the crop, and there's no comparison. And until you witness it.
Yeah, when you witness it, you're like, whoa.
It's a job for them, and it's great to be a part of it, and I enjoy every bit of it.
Part of the whole thing is it's a family atmosphere. Everybody looks out for everybody. Everybody's always hanging out after. There's no going out to the bars or the clubs after. everybody does something together, and that's amazing to be a part of. It's so awesome.
Well, the big question I have here, I want to touch Resi for one more and then get into the local aspect. How many hours a week are we preparing in the off season to make sure our handshakes are on point? Do you send the guys TikTok videos? Do you send them tutorials? What are you doing to the guys? Because Mikey Manning, you have them down pat with everybody.
I'll just do this one. That's the one I like. My favorite's when I get Travis going with that, and oh man, what the fuck? He'll blame me for screwing it up. I'm like, man, I'm the one who invented it. I know what I'm doing. But my favorite's when I watch Bradley Jones hit the ball about 500 feet, and he just gives me the old forearm, and then darn near tore my arm off like 20 times.
You got to go to the gym just to work on that handshake alone. I do want to bring it back into New England and what you guys do in Enfield and how the game grows. We have the tournament on June 15th. That weekend down in Connecticut.
18th, I think it is. It's already sold out, by the way.
See, that's the crazy thing about the ball in the Northeast. Like, I feel like it's growing every year, even though we feel our numbers are stagnant. I feel like teams are getting in quicker. But what you guys are doing in Enfield and trying to grow in Enfield to bring another field into the area, how do we as softball players help that type of an initiative where we can get another field in Enfield, get another field in X town? How do we help?
It's so hard to do a softball field anywhere in these towns anymore. Enfield is more driven with Little League, fast pitch for the girls. So obviously those fields are going to be smaller. So they don't believe in building an adult softball field. So I'm working on it. I'm trying hard. I've been trying hard for 20 years.
Yeah, and believe me, I was at the last town hall meeting. They wanted to throw him out of there in handcuffs.
We're trying, and plus the women's game is coming a long way too. So we got the women's league over there now as well. So I wish the Vernon Sportsplex never closed. I don't know if you ever.
I was in Simsbury when that was going.
Yeah, so it's hard for these towns to build softball fields. They want to stick to the kids stuff, and rightfully so. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, adult softball fields probably not going to happen.
I mean, listen, I hate to see where youth sports is going, where everything's pay to play. You have 14 select teams. I miss the old days where we were growing up and it was you played for your town, whether it was hockey, pee-wee, bantam, whatever it was.
See that again. It's everybody who can get whoever they can, who's the best at that position. That's all it is now.
Like you're 10U playing on a travel team. Like that's it feels too much.
I coached my daughters all the way from age 6 to 18. Each age group, we had to go out of town to get the best players. That's the only way you were going to get better. It's sad, but it's just the way it is. People think the game's boring. It's not for everybody.
Pass the baton. These guys have been patient.
So you guys, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this year. I mean, Resmondo's going to have the target on their back like usual.
This team looks awesome already.
Yeah, the paper roster doesn't look too bad.
And I tell you, these guys have been putting in the work. They've already been playing in a couple tournaments. We start at the duel, like we talked about, and I'm telling you now, these guys are ready to get after it.
Tell you, with all these new bats coming out and watching KP swing his new bat, and you see Connie with his new bat, I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
There might be something coming out at the middle of this year. I'm not going to say anything yet, but there might be something else coming out midsummer, so keep an eye out.
Midsummer, keep an eye out for a new bat coming out. I think we could probably guess where it's coming from, but listen.
First of all, I want to thank you for also
being a big part of the softball.
Yeah, and addressing the major part of softball versus, I know it's local wise, but you guys, thank you for acknowledging the major end of it, because again, it gets lost sometimes when you only have 4. Right? Yeah. So, but and you guys have. I mean, you guys are amazing. I wish you guys were around when I played and he played, because you'd have a hell of a lot of content when we play.
I wish I was around. I wish I was around for the first time you two met.
That was crazy.
We'll catch you guys inside, but thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, gold nails. Yeah, I got my nails done, buddy. It's great having Scotty and Mikey Manning join us. Snides, you just see, I'm trying to bring this for you. This isn't for everybody and making sure everyone gets the gets the attention they deserve. It's really just because you can't be here. I'm trying to do this.
If you guys go live for the whole thing, I'll get crucified at home.
I think we're going live inside. Oh my God, look at these. What are we? Little narwhals? We got little Look at, I tell you what, it's up on the tripod. If you're gonna show up for an event, you might as well show up with gnarly narwhal nails. I love that look. Love that. I thought you were retiring. Happy birthday, Jeff Randall. We got to make sure we button him down. He might fly away, though. He might fly away. Congratulations. We'll catch you guys inside. Yeah, I think we're going to go live inside, too. Dustin and I were talking about sidebar, so we'll see.
I won't miss it next year. I'll definitely take the weekend off and come to
Yeah.
it.
But it really is. It's a fun event. And I do love your idea of the fact that we need to, like, do have a logjam. Like, the people that are playing now or ending their careers now, whether they be sponsors, coaches, players, they're going to be 10 years, 15 years out with all the guys we have to get in. And
they got to, I mean, Hickey's got to put it to them. They got to do 6 or 8 people for the next maybe 5 years.
Yeah, you do that, and then you get caught up, and then you go back to the 2. You know, or do you do it, you know, you do 2 recent-ish, and then you do 2 from the past. So it's like a Legends induction.
Like, there's a possibility that I'm hoping I get in the Hall of Fame. It could be 15 years. I want my dad.
What the fuck would you get in the Hall of Fame for? Have you won anything?
I want my dad to be around for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like that's where they should look at it and see like the relevance of someone getting some of these younger people that maybe still be playing that deserve it already for their parents to be there for it. You know what I mean?
But I think you put it so well. Like, for me, my parents didn't understand this podcast and this shit of what's going on until I went down and broadcast the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, hey, this is what's going on. Look at the production. Look at the budgets being used.
Yeah.
And they said, holy shit, your father has been around the game. He's been involved with you and your brother, you know, so he understands it. But it's when you have people that are from the outside being like, oh, it's just the Hall of Fame. Like, it's softball. It's slow pitch. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So we got one of the greatest umpires around. Guy we were talking about on Tuesday night, Cal Cox. Cal, can we grab you real quick?
So you can.
Cal, congratulations going in tonight to the 2024 Hall of Fame as one of the umpires. We talked about you a lot on Tuesday night. You are, a benchmark for an umpire. You're approachable. You're professional. You look the part when you get on the field. We love having you around the game. Congratulations on going in. I think it's a well-deserved honor. I really don't have a question. I love that you're going in tonight and seeing you down at World. So
I'm
congrats.
excited, man. I'm excited to going in. Been a long time coming. Put in the work for sure. I've been all over the place. It's been a very, very long time. I'm excited. So.
Well, and how have you your experience moving with some of the younger umpires coming in? We do have some influx coming in New England. How are you sharing your expertise? Are you, I'm sure you're out here mentoring. How can we grow the umpires in this area because we're losing them? And B, how do you become somebody like yourself at the end of the day?
So, as you know, today we had our clinic. I'm part of the clinicians, so we do the instruction part of it. I cover the rules of the game today. It's getting guys to really have that passion about being an umpire and really taking it seriously because, a lot of times, people want us about money. It's not about the money. You have to love this game. I want to be around it as much as I have a wife, have kids. I'm away from my wife and the kids. Wow. It's okay. It's a commitment, but you got to really put in the work too. You got to really study. The rule book, like I said today in my clinic, is that the rule book is the best one. Know the rule book in and out. I mean, there's things that we obviously will have questions about. But for the most part, you have to know the rules of the game as a umpire. That's why I always try to get across everybody. So.
Well, and I always say it when I step on the field and I see you, I'm always happy because I know we're gonna have fun. But B, I can approach you about anything. We can have a real conversation. I know you're going to manage the game, right? There's not going to be any bullshit. You're going to let the game play out, but you're going to keep it within the rules. Like, I look at you as, you're one of those guys that anytime I see you in the field, I worry about not a damn thing because I know it's going to be done the right way. So
I feel great about that, man. Knowing that people actually, I can hear it all. We're good. That's a great feeling to have compared to the flip side of that, where I believe we got to deal with him again. You know what I mean? So it's a good feeling to hear that.
it's great. And Mike Snyder was saying on Tuesday night, saying, the strike zone, you know exactly what it is. It's never questioned. Like the words you hear about yourself from players, pitchers, coaches, everybody in the game, everybody loves having the field. And like I said, I anytime I see you, I try to make you laugh some way or another and just try to fucking fuck you up a little bit.
Oh, I'm always smiling, so
it's good.
It's never a problem.
Well, listen, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Really excited to watch you tonight. Looking forward to your speech tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cal. Thanks for stopping by. That was Cal Cox, the umpire, jumping in tonight for the 2024 Hall of Fame induction. One of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You're not going to have those guys down in Florida.
No,
We don't have a Cal Cox in Florida.
No, we're struggling for umpires down here too.
Well, that's the thing. But it is great to get somebody. You never work and that's what I said. Like Dustin, we were talking about on Tuesday night, and the story I was telling him on Tuesday at the tournament in Oxford. Oh man, I was getting into some of my conquests back in college, and I was telling the story for about a solid inning and a half. And Cal, I think missed 3 plays because of the story I was telling him. And that was the whole goal, was just to keep him on his toes.
Where's Keith? Good. Where's Keith at?
Keith is in there somewhere. I don't know why we haven't gotten Keith on.
He was around earlier. Yeah. He took off.
Keith walked right in. Okay. Keith walked right in. He walked. Keith walked right by the podcast he sponsors and said, "Fuck you guys, I'm good." Anyway, hey, you going? Are you playing in the duel?
I'm gonna be there for the
second half,
end of the first-ish to the second.
Yep.
Okay. I actually talked to my coach the other day. He kind of wants me to be there every weekend, so I'm gonna try my best.
Maybe you should get a sales job with some company. Clip that and send that to him.
I'm gonna try, man. We'll see. I mean, literally, it's 2 days a month, which actually works out to once a week the way our schedule goes, because our week starts on Saturday.
Okay, that's not that bad.
No, it's not.
I tell you what, this might be the best induction we've had so far, just with the way the layout is and everything. Anyway. I gotta tell you, I love that Corey and Dustin are just fucking off. They're just doing their own thing. They're talking to Sam Cloutier over there.
It's the year of Coco, man.
I'm telling you,
Coco.
Coco is he's in a whole different game right now. Him and I drove down together, and he was chatty, and then we get here, and he's fucking talking and running his mouth. Like Coco is. It is the year of Coco.
We're gonna have to get some shirts made for that.
The year of the cocoa. And just have it be like a big fucking coconut.
There's JB.
Let's see if it's trying to get JB. JB walked right on by us. We're gonna grab him on his way back. I did get a chance to talk to JB earlier, and Dustin and I were talking and asking. I said, how close are we to setting up a Costa Rican USSSA director? Because we know it's going to be you.
It's funny.
He's working it.
He was trying to do I don't remember what it was, 2 years ago. He was trying to run a tournament down in Florida.
Was he?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And
where was he trying to run it?
I don't remember where it was. You'd have to ask him. But he was trying to do a end of the year or mid-year tournament down here somewhere. I remember seeing it, but I think it fell through or something.
Okay. He's loving the retired life. He's living the retired life well. Like he was saying how in the past he'd gone to Costa Rica for a month here, a month there. He spent 2+ months down in Costa Rica this year. Good for him.
Yeah, and he's still working part-time, I think, for Vernon Park and Rec. I think he picked up to help them out. It's either Vernon or Glastonbury. I remember him telling me last year.
I got to tell you, I drive by on 84 and look at that Vernon complex, and it just disappoints me.
I never got to see anyone play there.
I never saw it. Like, I used to drive by and look at it all the time, but I was young. Like, I'd be on scouting trips with my dad.
Yeah.
And I never played there, but I remember it when it opened. I'm saying, this looks, I was a fucking kid. I'm like, this place looks awesome.
Yeah. I heard it was way better. Like, the Plex is nice. I heard it was way better. Yeah. So it's just in a better location for more people to get to, too.
Well, could you imagine it being in Vernon, if Vernon was where the Plex was or they kept it open? Now you're looking at the people that bitch about going to Brantford.
Right.
Now you're going to Vernon. It's an hour shorter, 45 minutes shorter. You're still going to get some of those New York, New Jersey teams coming up. Like, it's still a good setup.
Yeah. I think
it's a year of the Coco.
He's networking. I was trying to get into the chat here with this.
Did you try the app? Did you try the app?
I'm on the app so I can hear you in my ear.
Dustin, so what kind of promo are we cutting that people do want to know for WWE? Like, are you a heel? Like, what are we working on here? Yeah.
No, I got to be a good guy.
You gotta be a good guy.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Now you can talk. Now we can both talk. We can look, and I've got look. I got it marked off right here. I got duct tape down so where we can be in the camera frame together. I've just been doing the last side profile, which looks like a fucking goddamn small cottage when I go sideways. Look, really,
I'm on the program. I don't know if you guys know.
dude. It's nice. I saw Dustin jump out of the when I saw him jump out of the car. I kind of wanted to slip him a roofie because he looks good.
Perfect. That's the plan, right?
I need one haircut.
I don't know. But you're going to donate that hair to? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were D Money Mobile.
D-Money Mobile.
Yeah, but I just took out D Money.
There you are.
Yeah, we're good.
Are we good?
Can you hear me, Scott? Can you hear me? We good, Scott?
I can barely hear you, Dustin.
You can barely hear, so we got to put that back in. All right, we're good. We got a lot going on here. We're just fucking around with goddamn different things. Yeah. If you know anything about the podcast, we don't know shit. Are you going to check out the bar, Dustin?
I'm sure the bar's empty at this point. I will say this is hard to do.
So we're about 10 minutes away from, I think, the cocktail hour ending, heading into the dinner reception. Which, what do we think? We're thinking some broiled chicken.
It's got to be chicken.
Probably broiled chicken. Some nice freezer vegetables that get steamed real quickly. Probably a little water chestnuts in there.
Some taters.
I'm telling you, Snides, if we have that cheesecake or chocolate cake that we had last year, I'll save you a slice. I'll steal it from Coco and I'll mail it on down to Florida for you, buddy.
Are you live? We're live.
What the fuck is Dustin? Who are you with down there? Oh, there's Erica. Look at this. We're live at the bar with Dustin.
Can you hear us?
Was that my?
I can.
Yeah, barely hear you, Dustin.
Well, 'cause it's in my ear.
It's very.
Yeah.
Hey, there's my BP partner from Wednesday night.
Come see us over there. Hey, come in. All right,
Yeah, we can barely hear you, D.
You can barely hear me?
Yeah. Turn your
Look at him. Look at this.
Maybe it's your
Look at this.
phone.
You can watch him. Look at him work the fucking runway over there.
Oh, that's way nicer than the place last year.
Dude, this place is awesome. I'm telling you what, we were shitting on Framingham earlier just because it's easy, but this is awesome.
Yeah.
A couple of New Hampshire's great umpires showing up. Katie and Kathy. Good to see you again. How are you?
Are you my friend?
Thank you. Good to see you. No. Look at this, Dustin. You like my duct tape setup here? Oh, okay.
Coco is still missing in action.
Hey, Coco's over there. Coco's fucking networking. So, hey, what'd you make for dinner, Snides? Anything good? Because TB's been asking, it looks like.
I haven't made dinner yet. It's probably going to be a chicken nugget in the air fryer night.
Ooh,
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No, it's your earpiece.
I have to do this.
Yeah.
Why don't you grab my... Oh, because then you got to do a whole bunch of shit. Well, here comes JB. I'm going to try and grab JB to join us here real quick.
Too easy.
That's better.
Dude, we're fucking podcast professionals.
We're not. Okay. You're not.
Dustin, that hair is luscious.
Look at that, Paulie and JB. JB, can we grab you for 2 seconds? Yeah, I'll grab you too.
Get him on over here.
Real quick.
Smuggling some apparel in.
First off, congratulations on being inducted as a director. You're one of the very few people being inducted into the Hall of Fame twice. Once as a player, once as a director. This is unbelievable.
2006, my friend. Yeah, it's quite an honor.
We got Mike Snyder here watching from Florida since he doesn't want to pay for a flight to come up, asshole. But listen, it's great. I think what you've done in Connecticut, how you continue to help the game grow. You have one of the biggest tournaments in the country with the Firecracker. It's just what you do in this state and help us in the Northeast look as good as we do. We appreciate it. And you being inducted as a director is a great honor.
It's my pleasure and my honor to work with you guys and represent Connecticut. It really is. And Mike Snyder, we need you here next year, buddy.
I'll be here.
He said he's going to be here, but I told you I'd take 2 seconds. I'm going to grab you. I'll grab you later in here, but congratulations, JB. JB and Don and Paulie are smuggling apparel in there. So, allegedly. It's just a couple of Amazon packages. It's like that could be anywhere from a pen to an air fryer with the size of those boxes.
I need a
stick.
What am I talking about here?
A stick.
A selfie stick.
I need a selfie stick. So if you have a selfie stick, bring it on down to the castle in Framingham.
You're down to Framingham. Yeah. Give me.
Might have a selfie stick. But yeah, come on down to the castle.
You know what it is. It's a castle. It's right off of 90 in beautiful Framingham, Massachusetts. Oh, look at this. Look at this gaggle of ladies coming in. My goodness.
Let's get the...
Yeah, let's look at this. Hey, can we get a fashion show, ladies?
All right, ladies, come on.
Let's get a fashion show for the women. Oh, yes. Work it, ladies. We're great. We got it from a couple angles. As we got Grip It and Rip It showing up. Hey, what's up, BP partner?
Grip It has shown
I got my Chaos bracelet on. Yes. Shelby Morose with my Chaos bracelet. Tab's in one already. All right, we got dinner coming up. Do we have our table?
Dinner start at 7?
Hypothetically.
We're out. Nice. Take it easy. We have to go eat.
I'm telling you, Snides, I've never seen Corey talk this much in the 4 years.
And not on a podcast.
No. He doesn't talk on a podcast.
I gotta go.
All right. Snides, it's turning into an event you don't want to miss. That's what this Hall of Fame is. It's turning into an absolute shit show, and I love it. Anyway.
That's the goal, right?
It is. All right. What do we shutting her down? Yeah, we're shutting her down.
All right.
We're shutting down. Snides.
Let me know if you're going to go live.
Yeah, if we go live, we'll let you know. But otherwise, hey, thanks for everybody tuning in for the pre-show. Wait, Tracy Lee Miller's here. Tracy, take your picture and then come on over. We're going to do one more interview before we're done. As Tracy Lee Miller is getting her picture taken.
Taking a picture on the pattern rug. that was my...
On the pattern rug. Hey, Mary, what's the difference with a pattern rug? Does it bring out the curves? Okay. Mary Dank and her thought process on what rug you need to take your pictures on is wild. Rochelle has some amazing hair going tonight for the Hall of Fame dinner.
That looks like it's a lot of trouble.
This is fucking wild right now. Can you see this? Yeah, you can. Mary is treating this like it's a fire drill gone awry. Mary coming off ACL surgery, looking great with her hiking boots. Typical footwear for what you like to wear at a Hall of Fame induction, hiking boots. Never know. You never know when the mountains are going to come calling in Framingham, Massachusetts. So Mary Dank is ready for them. All right, Tracy. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Tracy Lee Miller, 2024 Hall of Fame inductee. I love when that's what Mike Snyder, who's down in Florida watching right now. Here, step on that duct tape. Yeah, just so it's better. He was saying how we need more people coming in now, as well as the people that were, not inducted in the 90s and early 2000s, so we can keep this type of energy going. But you've had such a great career. And you are now playing with a youngerish team. You have some, a good mix of players. How do you bring your experience and help the younger generation of players grow to become players like yourself?
I think that it just comes with being a good teammate, like I've always been. I think constant, being positive, keeping the energy high, and of course being focused at all times and just trying to be a good example. I don't really like to necessarily insert myself, but being just having the presence of someone who's been there, has played 15 seasons alongside Tori and Jess Lisi has also played 15 seasons, maybe more. I think it does bring a lot of good energy to the younger group for sure.
And we always, as my drag queens have always told me, women never get older than 26. That's correct. So,
that's correct.
But the one thing I do like to speak about with, especially with players like yourself that have been in the women's game for a long time, how do we grow the women's game? I do think the women's game is currently growing, at least at the higher level. How do we grow it whole and grow it to where we're getting the attention the men's game gets? How does that continue to happen? How do we involve more players?
I think we just got to continue to keep it a fun and active environment. Honestly, people who have a good time with their teammates and with their teams, they stick together for a long time, and those things, they really have a snowball effect, and it really makes everything grow. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm interested in doing that. I think just keeping it like that is the best way to do it.
I know it's a big question. It's an overarching question. There's no right answer. It's just one that. It's a fun game. We have fun. We're a bunch of little kids out here playing, even though our knees don't agree with us on the next morning. So it's trying to figure out how we can continue to grow. And I've enjoyed watching and being a part of the women's game in a sense from this side of it, because your game is so much different than the men's. It's none of the. There's still the bullshit, but it's not necessarily the ego bullshit. It's a game where I feel like you can really get behind it and can grow. And when you go to the PIF, it's fun to watch when you're playing on the smaller fields.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that I actually got a chance to do that last season for the first time, and I really did enjoy it.
That was your first time at the PIF?
Time at the PIF, absolutely. I can't wait to go back again. It was a great atmosphere. I think it really just brought a lot of energy to the women's game for sure, and I love the home run derby. I wish I had done better, but no, it was great. It was a great time for sure.
When I was up there the first time and saw, I feel like those fields are maybe like 20 feet too small. But how much fun it is when you're watching the women's game up there versus down here when it's 300-foot fences versus up there where it's 250, and now the home run's a real game. Like, it changes it.
Yeah. No, I think it definitely was a different experience for me personally, as probably hitting is my strength. And so, it really made me think differently about the game, and was a different experience for me. It worked out to my advantage, I think, to have the shorter field, but I agree 20, 30 more feet would make it a little bit more interesting. I do agree. Yep.
275 would be like the right number. So
I agree.
Well, Tracy, congratulations. We'll see you inside. Awesome. Thank you so much. Tracy Lee Miller, the 2024 inductee for the Hall of Fame. I'm loving this. See, and then we're going back to back. We're going back to back on the women's game. I don't know if you have your safari hat on, Snyder, but you might want to put your safari hat on because The Gazelle. The Gazelle. Look what I'm wearing. Look what I've got on. I got my Shelby. Oh, we got a match of bracelets. We got our Chaos bracelets on. But Alyssa Derrick's going to join us here in a moment since Tab Hebert from Chaos just decided to blow Ray fucking by us. So nice of Tab.
Veteran move.
It is a veteran move. How? Eric, USSSA Women's Conference Rookie of the Year. Jesus, series fucking getting involved here. Alyssa, how is it going first off?
Oh, it's awesome. It's great. I just hit outside on the field the other day with my new bats, and I am so excited for this year.
I got to tell you, we want to talk about excitement. The thing that really was fun for me was when we were down at the Challenge Cup, and I was right there when you got to watch that DeMarini all-women's commercial that you were starring in, Sasha, Jen. I apologize, I don't know the other two women's name. Seeing what DeMarini's doing for the women's game and getting behind people like yourself is amazing. And I got to tell you, you're a badass motherfucker watching that shit. So how is the new bat?
It's awesome. It's awesome. I have the red bat right now, and then I have the Cartel. Lady Cartel is going to be my favorite. The red bat's going to take a little bit longer to break in because of the end load. That was the same thing as last year. But then once it breaks in, it's nice. But that Cartel hitting the left center, right center gap, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. And then even going in with a new team, getting to know my teammates, being in the group chat, we're all on the same vibe. We are just so excited to get to see each other, go play. We got our uniforms. They look fire. I'm so excited. But yeah.
And that new team is Lady SNI that you're joining from Chaos last year. You and Sasha are going over, and that's it. And then, I know you had picked up a number of other girls as well. Women's major this year sounds like it's going to be extremely competitive. There is a lot of movement in the women's major game. How do you think that's going to look moving forward into this year with the amount of change?
I think it just matters about how teams build together. If they actually can build a relationship and be fun on the field together, or if people just don't mix together. But I'm unsure of who is changing where, to be honest. I'm kind of just focusing on myself and my team. So I've heard about other people, but that's not really my concern. I just
Fuck
get on the field. Exactly. Prove it on the field. That's all that happens. And you know what? You might kick my ass, and that's fine. You deserve it. But I might kick your ass too. That's fine.
I'm looking forward to it this year with you, especially with what happened last year with Chaos. Y'all were so much fun to get behind. And then the way that y'all embraced us was amazing. But watching you move up to the next level, being a year in conference, all coming from the opportunity that was presented to you from playing with the Storm in Chicago. How important is it when you go to a tournament to make sure you're taking the biggest advantage of these opportunities given? You don't want to pass these up because you never know when your next step is.
Mm-hmm. Especially because if you get an opportunity like that and you don't take it, you never know when you're going to have that opportunity coming forward. So you never know if it's going to be the same opportunity or a better one coming forward, but you can't take that back. You've been working your whole life off doing this. You can't just stay sedentary. You got to keep going and keep going. And if you don't think you can reach that, you definitely can. Just take that big step, and then you'll be like, oh, wow, I can compete at this level, or I can take that big step in life. That's the biggest thing.
I like that you put in life there as well. It's not just taking the opportunity in softball. It's also, it goes to work. It goes to social life. Just take opportunities and see what you can do. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Women's game. How do we grow it? How do we grow it around here? I know I've asked you, I think 3 or 4 times in different ways. I've liked some different opportunities we've heard. I do think it's growing in this area. How do we continue this growth?
Better facilities.
All right, I like that you're finally talking some realistic shit here. How do we do it?
Really, honestly, we have really good fields, but when you have to go to the bathroom, it's kind of tough to get people to travel all the way up here and have a bigger game. People to come, even local, New York, Pennsylvania, whatever. It's oh, well, you have to go use that, but the light doesn't work, and if you flush it 3 times, it might go down, but you also can't use toilet paper. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, because I'm a man. I'm a man. I just go in a bush. That's why I don't think about that.
We do too, if that's what you got to do. But at the same time, that's a big thing. And then we have, if you're going to play on dirt, it's got to be maintained. When we go down there, I know a conference tournament last year was canceled because we showed up to a field and they were like, that is unplayable. Someone is going to get injured. So we normally play on turf, but also just continuing to play. I feel like a lot of people switch teams. And when you switch and switch and switch and you make new teams and you make new sponsors, it's kind of hard to continue to stay in the game if you're continuously moving. But that's just my opinion. I don't really know.
You hear the amount of opinions that I put out on here, and they're absolutely awful. So, no, I do love that, though. But thank you very much. It's great to see you. Alyssa Derrick, the only person here that makes me feel small, and I absolutely love it. Are you? Who? I know, she's here. What do you think? We're done? We're going into dinner? Dinner started. I got to get my leafy greens. Snides, we'll catch up with you in a
I'll
bit.
catch a buzz for you, buddy.
All right.
See you, buds.
I just have this going on. Like, I feel like the legs are working and the